This is the Gliptone Headlight Restoration Kit that I use to make my headlights look so great. Before I started the video, I used soap and water like they said to clean them off, and here's the video. Okay, I'm a huge pessimist. Gliptone Headlight Restoration Kit. Looks like the box. And I did the first headlight and I was so impressed that I had to do a video. So this one right here, I'm gonna go through all the steps and we're gonna see if it turns out the same way. So I have the cleansing liquid, step 1, scrub abrasive pad. It says put a few drops in there. I was pretty generous with it. Then what you need to do is you need to make sure go for 6 minutes. That's the max that it said, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit that timer. We'll go through the full 6 minutes. And here we go. They say a side to side motion all the way across. And it says moderate to light pressure. As you can tell, I'm not pushing too hard. It was pretty easy. I went through the whole time. When I was doing the other side, every once in a while, maybe about 2 minutes in, I would just switch so I continue to do the same thing. Just going all the way across. When I got about halfway, I added a little bit more, or about a third of the way even. About halfway, I switched over to the other side. And by the look of my Suzuki SX4, you can also tell that I'm not a professional actor. So if this comes out good, you know that this stuff is legit. A couple extra drops on there. Now they say to only put a few drops, but the bottle has a ton of it in there. Unless you own like a detailing business and the liquid is a part of your overhead, I don't really see the point in not being a little bit more generous in using it. Because how they give you the protective coating as well. So I'm thinking I'm probably not gonna have to clean these headlights again for quite a long time after this is done. Once the timer goes off, we'll do the next step. Sorry for any ladies out there with checking out my rippling bicep. It's getting you all hot and bothered. It's nothing I can do about that. They're just recording there with an iPhone, so there's no editing I can do. Just got to take it all in. What's the next step? Read that off for me.
Wipe residue using the supplied lint-free towel.
Ah, the lint-free towel, that's right. And then after the lint-free towel, is that the alcohol wipe?
Yep, that's the alcohol wipe.
There's our timer. What I did is when I did mine, it doesn't say you have to, it says you can reuse it. But I ripped the lint-free towel in half so I'd have a clean towel for both headlights. All right, now we're on to the alcohol prep, correct?
Yep.
Am I saying that correct?
Alcohol wipe is next.
All right. Then after the alcohol prep, they say they want you to make sure you let it dry a little bit. And then you're going to put the protective coating on. And the protective coating, that was another thing. When I sprayed the other side, I thought it was going to all clump up and run together. It actually looked nice and even and ran down the way that they said to do it. So make sure you follow the directions on the way you're supposed to actually spray it, so you don't have any issues, because I did it the way it said and I didn't have any issues. So last step after the alcohol prep, the protective coating. And if we look back at those directions, the protective coating saying go from left to right.
You go from the bottom to the top and you go left to right. You apply 2 coats. Don't let them dry in between.
Okay, here we go. Now it does say about making sure that you clean it off really good after you're done, or even tape this off to protect your paint so you have no issues. Once again, they don't even make these anymore. Suzuki SX4s, they're done. They don't even, this isn't even brand. You can't even find this car if you wanted to buy one. So I don't really care. I just wanted clean headlights. And as you can see, I got clean headlights.
One last thing, as you notice in the video, I was wearing gloves and protective eyewear. Please do the same if you decide to clean your headlights, and I hope your headlights look as good as mine do.